And the other thing I saw was this, I'll never forget this. I saw this big plastic foot, it was a bit Monty Python-esque, and in the bottom was a little rubber vagina. Yeah, I know, whoever just said, oh my God, yeah, I'm totally there, right? I was like, it was called the ultimate foot job. I was like, I just kept thinking, I don't want a stone in my shoe. You know, I kept thinking like that. And it was like some weird joke that a bioengineer would play. Do you know what I mean? You may have stolen my stapler, I put a pussy in your foot. What? And kind of, I sort of looked at this, but you know when you look at something and you go, ha, look at that, that's really funny, bioengineer, ha, 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 and they go, ha, 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 so what do you think? And you kind of go, oh, it's silly, it's a foot. Yeah, it's a foot. So I kind of went with, like the lingerie option. And we had this massive fight, as per usual, and it was terrible. And we because we travelled to work every day together as well, so it was quite horrible. And but one day, we came home separately, and I sort of walked in, and he was in the bedroom, and I kind of walked in quietly, and he was there like this, furiously masturbating. And I was like, well, at least his sex drive has come back. I'll just jump on relationship saved, right? I was like, I will impale myself for our relationship. And I went, darling. And he went, huh? And he turned around, and bobbing away on his still erect penis was a plastic foot vagina. His fists were clenched, he was puffing, a plastic foot. It looked like he'd had a fight with a leper and was fucking a trophy, right? I was like, is this what turns you on? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you know what I did? I did what any girl would do for the sake of my relationship. I know you would too. I took off my shoes, took off my socks, picked out the little black bits from in between my toes. Thank you, warehouse. And I let him shoot his milky bullets of love all over my feet. FYI, if you're going to do that, do not walk to the bathroom if you have wooden floors. I look like an epileptic on ice. And I'm quite good at ice skating. No, really. Honestly, I'm quite good. If anybody could have made it, it would have been me. There's only one thing I won't do on the ice skating rink, and that's the splits, and I'll never do that for fear of creating some kind of suction cup effect. So this kind of carries on for a wee while, right? And then one day, this was cold, man, he comes back from the doctor, and we have a chat, because he's got a verruca on his penis. And what the doctor has very kindly christened athlete's nuts. He dumps me. Whoa, recap, what? Me, woman, with vagina and feet in the right place, right? Gets dumped for plastic foot by man who's basically suffering from genital cornflakes. I was a little bit upset, to be honest with you. And then I get this phone call from across the planet. Now, at first, it's from my mum, right? Because it was terrible. I had to move out, right? And we start talking, and my mum and we keep chatting and stuff. And, to chat, because when you live so far away, you have to, you just want to hang out and just chat shit, do you know what I mean? You don't want to always be going, I miss you so much. You don't want to do that all the time, it'll do your nut. We used to play Killzone. Does anybody else play that? The clue's in the title. It's basically this army game where you run around shooting people. And my mother likes to play it. And we play it online. I've got a little headset in Auckland. And she has a little headset in Dorset. And she likes to strategize. She goes, right, you come out of the bunker and go right and pick up the sniper rifle and position yourself behind the rock. I will go forward into the field and get the rocket launcher. Now, if those bastards come over the cliff, you pick them off with the sniper rifle. If they come around the cliff, I will pick them off with the rocket launcher. It's not exactly picking it off, is it, Mother? Are you ready? Go, go, go! Right? And so we play this wee little game. And it's great fun, but she cheats. She shoots me, and she cheats constantly. She downloaded this weapon from the internet, and then she downloaded a cheat to make it bigger. She fired it once, and I think half of Yeovil lost their broadband, right? So I thought she was just ringing me up to go, come on, get on the thing, we're going to play Killzone. I want to shoot Osama. And she rings me up and she goes, guess what? What? Your younger sister's getting married. I'm so happy for her because I know she needs a toaster. And it's like, oh my God, what can you do with that knowledge? Do you know what I mean? And like, she's marrying a guy whose surname is Lynch. As in mob. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, good. I'm really happy because that means she's found her one, you know? And it's hard to find the one. I'm going to be brave now, and you guys have to be brave as well. Could you give me a wave if you think... Right, everybody shut your eyes. Actually, everybody shut your eyes and give me a quick wave if you think you're with the one. But everybody shut your eyes. Quick wave. Okay, right, yeah, stop. Good, stop. Okay, good. The shutting the eyes was a good thing, huh? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm joking. It was cute. They both kind of went... I could see her elbow in him. And it's cute when you find the one. Do you know what? It's really nice. I'm sure it happens to lots of people. But there are certain ways you do it. Do you know what I mean? Like you find a one because you get a dog, and then they get a dog, and then you walk into each other, and your dogs start fucking. And you go, oh, look, our dogs are fucking, we should try it. And that's the one, right? Or kind of you go to a friend's wedding, and you watch the wedding, and momentarily you see them going, I love you, and... and you sit there and gradually develop type 2 diabetes. And then while your brain is slowly dying because there's too much sugar in your system, you look across the room and you see a guy in a suit, you think, well, I'm wearing this horrible satin dress, which she's packed me into, bitch. And you think, we could be doing that. I love you, that'll work, yeah. And you go mad, and that's the one. Or equally, you order a coffee, and you go, I'll have a soy cafe latte, espresso, 10cc, BBC, hot chocolate coffee in a half-pint jug with a lemonade. And you order it at the same time. And you go, oh my God, we're both difficult bastards. And that's the one. And that's nice. And it doesn't matter that he's 3 foot and she's 6'2". And it doesn't matter that, he's Muslim and she's an atheist. And it doesn't matter that he wants 6 kids and she's an abortionist. It doesn't matter, right? Because that's the one. And so I'm like, yay, I've got to find the one. That becomes my plan. It's never good when that's your plan, right? Because then I start dating this stream of inappropriate men. Like, for instance, I went out with a chap who was a visual artist because I thought, well, I want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone and I want to get better at drawing, right? I didn't improve no matter how much of his DNA I swallowed. I think it's called osmosis. And I really liked him, and I was like, oh, come on, I really like you, come on, let's get a tattoo. I want to get a tattoo of your face on my body, because in Yeovil, that's fucking classy. I was like, it's either that or a Smurfette. And he got this pen. I was like, draw your face on my body. Come on, you do art, just draw it. And he goes, well, where do you want it? I said, well, but don't put it somewhere where people can see it, because it might look bad. And he goes, well, I'll draw it on your bottom. And I went, all right then. And so it was just where he put it. Do you know what I mean? Like, he put it right there, and kind of when you look at it, it just looks like his face is sucking a lemon. And if I bent over, it looked like he was sucking a lemon and had a little ginger beard. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, some of you might be wondering. It's okay. I understand that. I get checked out. Does anybody go swimming at the Olympic swimming pool in Newmarket? I do. And it's communal changing. You don't get a cubicle. You have to just go, and that's it. And I love it. Oh, we must go. But like, I get checked out. like, I had these two women, they walked past me, and, like, I'm some kind of anthropological wonder. They kind of walked past and went, 当时有些担心呢。Pan bang ging bong. I was like, no. I've worked that out, right? That is Korean for yes, the roof does match the bonnet. I thought, screw you lot. And I thought, one day I'm going to shave it all off and just glue on macaroni. It'll work until I get in the pool.